Welcome back to Making a Difference. I'm Steve Strum. This morning we have Sherri Henderson with Henderson Haven. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, your last name is first name of the company.
Yes.
I think you may have something to do with this company.
Just a little bit.
So, we were talking offset. You have an organization that is unique in its way to serve kids and young adults with special needs.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about your personal story on how this organization was created.
Okay. My husband and I moved here in 1995 with our 3 kids, and our oldest has Down syndrome. And we became the troublemaking parents in the school system, fighting for what Trey was entitled to, what he needed, and to convince them to look at what he was capable of instead of just at what he struggled with. And in doing so, he had an amazing time in school. All the way through high school, ended up being a varsity cheerleader, loved being a cheerleader and getting to hang out with the girls. And just was homecoming king, most school spirited, prom court. He went on to make Eagle Scout. We did not let his diagnosis limit what he was capable of.
And his diagnosis was Down syndrome.
Down syndrome.
So we have a Down syndrome child who was able to play a sport that he was able to participate in at a varsity level.
Yes.
I think I heard Prom King.
Prom king.
And Eagle Scout as a Boy Scout.
Yes.
And totally not even saying, oh, you can't do this because of that.
Correct. Saying I can't wasn't allowed. We found the supports he needed, and we tried and tried again until we found out what worked.
Now, how did that motivate and inspire you to create the Henderson Haven for other children that may have special needs or developmental disabilities?
Along the way with Trey's journey, other families were saying, how did you get that to happen? What did you do to help your son? And so advocacy was born of that. And then from that became the other services, helping families in their homes, helping them navigate the school system, and then creating a before and after school program, a private school, and an adult program on top of everything else.
So when we talk about Henderson Haven, it's a local nonprofit, right, that helps and advocates for kids and adults that have special needs.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about Henderson Haven's programs and what you offer, both for during the school year, and then I believe you also have an annual summer camp called Camp Possible.
Yes, we have year-round programming. We have a small private school. We have before and after school programming there in Clay County where transportation brings the kids to us after school. We have an adult program for adults with developmental disabilities. And in the summer, we set aside a time every summer to just have fun. That's Camp Possible. That's where we get to just have fun experiences and give them options and access to things that usually they're discouraged or eliminated from because of their disabilities.
So other organizations try to do this. You had mentioned that there's some organizations that even tried to acquire you at a point.
Right.
What is it that you guys are doing different that other organizations either can't replicate or continue that makes you so unique?
I think at the foundation of everything we do is we presume competence. We did it with our son. We presume you're capable of doing it. Let's figure out how that's going to happen. We presume competence in everyone we serve. It's just a matter of unlocking the strategies that work best for each person. So that really does set us apart.
So when you're so I'm a parent. I've got a special needs child, and I'm trying to figure out what's that perfect camp or what's that perfect program. What are some of the factors that you would recommend us to look at as we are trying to figure out what to do with our son or daughter that has special needs?
You need to look at what they're interested in. If they like sports, let's look at something that has activities related to sports, or Legos, or coding camps, or just outdoor water activities, those sorts of things. Look for programs that meet your child's physical or behavioral needs. Look at location. Is it going to be easy to access for you to get your child to and from the programs? And cost, will it fit within your budget?
So summer camp coming up. We're right on the corner from summer, and it's
yes.
something that you do every year.
Yes.
As we kind of take it away, what is the best thing for a potential camper or camper's parents? What is the best thing for them to do if they're interested in learning more about you?
They can give us a call They can email us. They can look on our website at hendersonhaven.org to get more information. Ask questions, not being afraid to ask any question, and then being totally honest with us about what your kid needs so that we can provide the best environment possible for their child.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for joining us.
welcome.
And we'll make sure to hang the links on our website too.
Okay.
So when people watching this video, they can just go to the iwannabuzz.com and you'll be there. So
Awesome.
great story. It's fabulous
you.
to hear that even though you had a personal story of a child that couldn't, it was more of the what can he do versus what can't he do.
Always.
That actually allowed you to become a lightning rod for other parents trying to figure out that very same thing as we sit here talking a mile away from a coffee shop that
Right.
employs special needs people to be
Right.
able to participate in the workforce. That is an end result of a beginning that you created.
Correct.
Which is awesome. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Guys, thanks for joining us on Making a Difference. If you like us, share us. Make sure to live with gratitude. And if you want to find out about these events coming up, check her out on her website for Camp Possible and other programs with Henderson Haven at iwannabuzz.com. See you next time.